watching NBC6 News Today.
February is Dental Health Month for our pets, and most people think of taking care of your pet's teeth, but today we're talking about oral cancer. Dr. Amanda Beck is with us. She's the veterinary oncology specialist at University Veterinary Hospital, and she's here with us to kind of talk all about this subject. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Before we dive in, I have to brag on you a little bit. We were just talking before we got into the interview. You're the only oncologist for our pets kind of in the area. Where can they go that's closest?
That's correct. So outside of Shreveport, you'd be looking at a trip to Dallas or down to LSU in Baton Rouge.
So she knows her stuff is what we're saying here. Now let's talk a little bit about oral cancer and about pet, health, and especially when it comes to their mouths.
Sure. So of course we focus a lot on teeth and gums when we think of dental pet health, but it's also important to realize that they can actually get tumors in their mouth, and many times an owner is not actually going to see the tumor or the mass because dogs are not always going to let us look in their mouth, or cats either, and so you have to look for certain symptoms of the tumor instead of actually seeing it sometimes.
And so what are some of those symptoms?
Sure. So a lot of times what owners tell us that they notice the most is often a foul odor or bad breath. They notice their breath gets really bad. You may notice something like a little bit of blood in the water, or when they eat or something, or they chew one of their toys and you notice bleeding. Some dogs will actually paw at their mouth. Some cats will start rubbing their head on furniture and things like that. So just anything unusual that would potentially clue you in that something may be going on.
And what is it? So if something's going on and they bring it in, you guys take a look. How does the treatment process? What do you do?
Sure. So it really depends, but oftentimes we will start with some type of sample. We'll take a biopsy. We will get a sample of it, and then there's a whole host of anything from surgery to radiation. We can do chemotherapy. One of the most common types of cancer in dogs is melanoma, and we've actually got a treatment vaccine, a melanoma vaccine, that helps their body recognize that those cells are foreign and helps them fight that cancer. So it's a really cool treatment that we don't have for every cancer.
And if you are interested in more information on this, they do have a blog post written on their website. This is a photo actually that Dr. Cat sent us yesterday of something that I think she worked on or saw something yesterday and was like, so, but this is what it looks like. This is what an oral tumor will look like. We will post more information on this for you, as well as a link to the blog post. Is more info on our website, arclatexhomepage.com. The best advice, if you think this is something affecting your animal, bring them in, have a veterinarian look at it. Thanks for being with us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, stay with us. Coming up, Josh has a quick look at our forecast after the break.